Hey everybody, it's Annette. I got home about 2 hours ago, and this morning we're obviously in the fallback in Eastern time zone. Oh, I'm not a fan. But anyway, this morning I was like, "Yay, I can see." Because I had been driving the days that I do have to drive off site, um, it was dark in rural area, Bambi. I've said this before. I have 3 kills under my belt, not intentional at all, just where they just dart in front of you. And I have a car that's paid off. And I am like so afraid that something's going to run in front of me. So I did fine going into work. I was rather pleased with it actually. Cat did something, but we're not going to investigate right now. On the way home, it was a little dark when I was leaving the parking lot, and I'm like, "Oh, it's not too bad. I can handle this." I'm trying to talk myself up. I can handle this. I can handle this. I can handle this. And get in the car, and of course, like 5 miles away from the house, it's getting really dark. And then when I hit that final stretch, that last 2 miles to the house, and I'm praying that nobody's behind me or nobody's coming my way because I want to ride with my brights on. I don't want to drive more than 45 miles an hour. And in all honesty, I think it's 45 to 55, but people like nobody obeys the speed limit. And Bambi doesn't care. So I got the grip on the wheel again. So, how do I overcome that fear? I know, and the seasonal affective disorder, and we're going to go through this together because I'm not the only person on the planet with this. I know there's a lot of seasonal affective disorders. I know that a lot of people hate this turn back the clock thing and these shorter days. And it feels like for somebody who has anxiety and depression, I don't know how you describe it. I just feel like somebody is covering me with this shroud, like it's thick, it's dark. It's not like a cozy, warm blanket. It's just like this dome of darkness. And I am trying to work with that. I am not the best person to work with that. Hoping together we can navigate this on the healing path and figure out what to do. One thing I did endeavor to do over the spring and summer and without success was to find a what I call a beat up truck. In other words, do you run? Does it run? I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it's 4 colors. I don't care. As long as it runs, because this is Annette's brain. This is the logic of Annette's brain. If I hit a deer in my compact car that's paid off, it will destroy my car. Plus, it harm or kill an animal. So, two negatives there. If I am in a truck that looks like crap anyway and I hit a deer, I can keep driving it. I will probably come out on the better end of that one. So, I'm going to continue to look for a truck. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow I will not have to travel, but different days I do travel. So on the days I travel, it will suck. So together we're going to try to get through this. If you have any words of encouragement, I could use them now. uh, and this won't be a long video. One thing I was trying to do before I close out is thinking of things that I enjoy about these cold, dark days. And it is a hot bath. Always a hot bath. Always with a big, thick book. I am embarrassed to say that I am probably the only person on this planet who has not read the whole Harry Potter series, nor watched all the Harry Potter movies. So I have been reading them this year. I'm now on, no spoilers, please, okay? Y'all don't do that to me. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So I just love taking a nice hot bath and having the oils and the bath salts in my big, thick Harry Potter book. And it's just so creative and so imaginative. And it's a good little escape for me. And also the audiobooks. But we will talk more about seasonal affective disorder. We will talk more about depression as we go into the holidays, anxiety. We are going to have so much to talk about. And I will keep it as positive as I can because the goal here is to have a safe environment where we can be honest and transparent with one another about the things that we deal with, anxiety, depression, physical or mental pain, but also try to find the light in there. So I hope that you're safe. I hope you're not having to drive in this dark. That's another thing is working out. The classes now to go work out will be in the dark, and I do want to maintain fitness. So I'm going to have to really work with this fear and face some of this PTSD from hitting deer and small cars and basically losing 2 small cars from it. And you're like, well, why don't we get a big car anyway to begin with? And well, because the small ones are gas efficient, I feel comfortable in a small car. I can go so many places and the gas mileage is great. But walk down this path with me. I will be there for you too. And stay safe out there. Love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.